Hello, it's Mr. Burrows here, and I'd like to just do a brief presentation on the A level in product design, talk to you a little bit about what the course involves, and talk to you a little bit about the careers in product design also. The best place to start is to first off just give you an insight into how the actual A level in product design works. So as you can see on the screen here, it's 50% examination. It's a 3-hour exam that you'd sit at the end of year 13, and it's 50% what you actually make and your coursework that corresponds to what you make. Both of these are marked out of 100, so that's nice and straightforward. How do we get you ready for the exam? That basically tells you that we have academic lessons. Not every lesson is building and making or drawing. There's your traditional academic levels, because it is an A level. And then there's obviously lessons where you're in a computer suite or you're in the workshop making, and all that's to do with getting your A3 portfolio ready. What you've got here is a typical design page. So I showed you earlier about a portfolio. We've got here a student very close to my heart who's designing a Star Wars related project. And you can see here, this is the sort of design page you'd be expected to produce. Now, at first glance, unless you've done a lot of tech before, that might look quite intimidating. But we have the drawing packages, we do the lessons that build you up to the point where you can draw just like this. So it's about creating an individual project, something that you personally can associate with, and it reflects your personality and what you want as a designer. Just another example of a design page. This student did actually make an arcade machine. I'll show it you later on. It's just another example of some brilliant designing. We've got here the actual arcade machine. So you can see here what he actually made. In this case, it was fully working, retro gaming like Pac-Man and Double Dragon. Kind of cool. Another example of a practical project at A-level standard. A grandfather clock, a little bit themed towards Beauty and the Beast. You can see that through some of the engraving very subtly on the drawer that we're done using the laser cutter, and some of this collaging. I suppose what you're seeing here is a combination of like technical engineering skills combined with a little bit of artistic skills as well. It's blending the two together. Another example. Pretty standard cabinet, but nice use of steampunk and making it look, rather than just being all pretty and painted white, giving it that sort of distressed look that makes it look better. So why study it? You've got a long paragraph there, but if I were to surmise, people studying product design would either be looking at going into a career, and I'll go on to careers later, or they'd be looking to sort of express a creative side of the nature. They'd be looking to develop the practical skills, showing that they can problem solve, showing that they want to be hands-on and also have the academic skills as well. So it's a combination of them all. It is a free thinking subject. The project that you come up with, you come up with it yourself, so it follows the direction you want it to a little bit. You shape the way your project's going to go. That certainly doesn't come from me, and it doesn't come from the exam board. So you can see the word creativity stands out quite well there, and imagination. Skills. So skills are massive. I don't want anybody to be put off by the word skills, because skills is something you develop and something you're taught. There's obviously some people have natural skills and some people have to work on them, but that is something we work on in lessons. So using the laser cutter is a skill. Using the sublimation printer and printing onto materials is a skill. Learning how to cast metals and melt them down is a skill. And that's part of my job, and part of the learning process is to develop them. The skills you use can help you at university, they can help you in apprenticeships, but they just help you as well in your everyday life. When you own your own home, I use my skills every single day. When it comes to owning a car, everything that I do is about my skills. And you would not believe how them skills have helped me build a career, but they're also make sure that all my friends and family are constantly saying, can you just help me do this? I've just got a plumbing problem, can you help me do that? There's a leak on my tap, can you just help me do that? So the skills do help you with your career, but they'll help you with your everyday life as well. Absolute fantastic slide here. Bullet pointing what I've just been saying earlier, but giving it you in a more linear list fashion. Absolutely critical. I am drawn as well to the numeracy and the maths there. There's 10%, no 20% of our exam involves numeracy and math skills. So that's where it's going to the academic side of the course. It isn't just, oh, let's make something. There is real academic rigour in it, which is why universities' employers really value product design as an esteemed A-level course. Moving on again, we've got some of the job titles. Have a look through them. It might be you want to be one of them, and I'm going to go on to some more in a detail. Or it might just be you want to actually develop your skills like we were talking earlier, just to give you some practical experience that'll help you in the rest of your life. So there's a good list. I'm going to have a look at some more as well. The one thing I'd say about product design is that it's massive in regards to, if you're just thinking jobs, I'll show you in a second, but as far as all the statistics, if you just even look around the area where our school is, our biggest employers are people like Senator, where they manufacture mass-produced furniture. All around us, we've got British Aerospace, where they're manufacturing planes for the military industry. Product design just links to businesses, it links to working. Just going to show you that list there, just to prove the point. That is a massive list of potential jobs, and it's by no means the end of it. Them are just the ones that I came up with probably in 15 minutes about the amount of careers that product design links to. So yes, you do it GCSE. I teach it at GCSE. Yes, you do it A level. Yes, you can do it at degree level and go on to teach it or whatever. But it's always linked to it. Ultimately, you've got to earn some money and you've got to have a career, and that just shows you how it links to it. And finally, on that last slide there, if anybody's got any questions or you want to speak to me about product design, just email Mr. Burrs. You know, I'm always available for a chat. Hope you're all doing well and having a good day. I enjoyed my little presentation here. See you later, guys. Bye.